Here's our video 2 for Google Classroom, and through this video, I'm going to teach you how to post different things in that classroom. So I'm going back to the classroom that we just created, and remember, this is how we're seeing what students are in there. We're giving them the class code, or we're adding them this way. So to post things, if you go to Stream, you can do this different ways, but I want to share something with the class. So all I do is I click that. It's going to, again, take you through it for the first time. And in here, I want to ask a question. I want to say, um, the warm up for today. Write a complete sentence. Okay. And I'm going to post it now. Before you post, please know that there are different options. First of all, if you had multiple class periods or multiple classes already created, you could click this arrow and you could select all the classes you wanted to post that one question in. So if this is truly your warm up and you want them to answer it on Google Classroom, if it's truly that warm up, uh, you could go ahead and post it to all of your class periods for that day. You don't have to go into every single class and go through and type it and post it and things of that nature. Now, let's say you want it in only your first period and you have your students separated into maybe two groups. They're working on a group project, or they're debating, and you have them doing two different topics or something like that. I don't have any students enrolled, but once you do, you'd be able to go here and you'd be able to check only the students that you wanted to receive this one post. That way you could do one topic for those students that are working on that one, and then the opposing ideas for the other set of students. You could do it that way. Another really awesome feature is here, if you click post, it'll post it right then and there. If you click this arrow, you can actually schedule it. So let's say you wanted a different warm up for every day of the week, but you wanted to get them all typed in right away on a Monday. That way you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. This is where you could do that. You could actually say, here's Monday's warm up, and I want it to be posted at whatever time you want it to be posted. You'd hit schedule, and instead of it posting immediately, so you don't have it anywhere on that stream because it wasn't actually posted yet. Now, on the teacher side, if you wanted to, let's say you wanted to change it and it hasn't gone out yet, but you can't see it anymore, it's going to be under your saved announcements. And then you can change it. You can even cancel it, or you can come over here and exit, anything like that to get rid of it. So that's a really cool feature. Um, Also, you can create and schedule your announcements. You can also respond to students' post. So this is more like commenting. Okay. If you want your students to answer a question without having it like posted that way, if you click classwork, and again, it's going to take you through everything. If you click classwork and you hit create, you have these options. Let's go through what these options are. An assignment is, here are your instructions. Here's any material that you might need. Let's say you're writing an essay. Here's your rubric. Here's your topic. Here is the template that I want you to follow, anything like that. And then they can create their own, turn it in that way. A question is, think of it as a test question, just one though, to where you can have multiple choice, you can have short answer, things of that nature. Material is like your reference material. Maybe it's your commonly misspelled words or your sentence diagramming reference material. In chemistry, I have my periodic table there. Things like that you'd put in material because it's going to be something that they need to go back and check out maybe all year. You can also reuse a post. So let's say you posted something really awesome in your class last year on Google Classroom and you still kept that classroom, you can go back and you can reuse it. Or what if you accidentally didn't click that you wanted all your kids and all your classes this year to get it, and you only did it for a first period class? You can use it from that classroom as well. Now, topics are something new, and I just discovered them, but they're awesome because with your classwork, you can actually organize it into different topics. Different ways you can do that. Let's say you're on Unit 3. If I want to create a topic, I want to create Unit 3. What that does is anytime that I am adding something else, let's say I'm adding an assignment, and we're doing it now, okay, essay 1, and I want it to go to this class period. I want it to go to all students. I'm going to give them some instructions. I can set the points. I can give them a due date even. I want this to be due then. I can even tell them what time. But right here where it says topic, I want it to go to Unit 3 because that's what it's dealing with, or third 6 weeks, or if you want it to be minor grades and major grades. Whatever your topics are, however you want to organize it, that's where you can do it. And since we're going through an assignment, you can also go here to the attachment, and this is whenever you want to upload from your actual computer. So you can upload from your computer here if you have the rubric saved that way. There it is. It's going very slowly. You also have options of adding from your drive, adding from YouTube, or adding an actual link. Okay. On the assign, you again have that arrow to where you can schedule it. You can save the draft and just work on it later, or you can assign it right then and there. I'm going to go ahead and assign it now. So now you can see in Unit 3, here's an assignment. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and get Unit 4 going as well. Okay, got it. And you can reorder it. So if I want this one up, actually, I want Unit 4 above. That's how I can move it. And I want to go ahead, let's go ahead and create a question. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so here's a good place to put your warm-up. Another good place to put your warm-ups. Select the color of the sky. Down here, so you can set your points, you can set your due date if you wanted to. Here's where you add a topic. So this is for Unit 4. I can either have short answer, which is great for your English classes, or your multiple choice. Today, let me look. Oh, it's a little gray today, so we're going to make sure we have that option. Is it blue? Is it black? Gray. You can continue adding options if you wanted to, for however many. So you can also use this. Students can see class summary. So basically, they're going to be able to see a chart of how many students selected A, B, C, and not necessarily get the right answer, or who got the right answer, because you don't set the right answer on here. That's something that you would just discuss with them, since it is just a warm-up. And so you can schedule it for later also, or you can ask it right then and there. Go ahead and ask it. So now you can see the students would log in, go to classwork, and they would see, oh, look, Unit 4, this has to do with what we're talking about now. This is what we did in Unit 3. But they also, whenever they first log on, they see it like this in the stream. So you could easily, as a student, see, here's our very first thing. They would log in, and this is what they would do. They would open it up. Now the students would actually see the question and answer. This is what you would see. Is it graded or ungraded? We have to figure that out. Okay, got it. So as they're answering it, you would be able to see their responses, and you would be able to see who got what, and you could work it out that way. And then here's what the students see. Select the color sky today. It's gray. You can't select anything because you're the teacher. But you could even add a class comment, like a lot of you are picking blue. Make sure you look out the window. Things like that nature. Okay. If you want to go back, you would go back that way. So this is your list of classes over here. So that is posting to your stream and posting in your classwork. Oh, I do want to show you one other thing. Under Create, something else is Material. So let's say, so remember, this is what you want to keep on there for forever, for them to be able to go back and check out. So I probably misspelled. One S or two S's? It doesn't tell me if I'm right or wrong. You can add a description. I'm going to add a topic. You can add it in. If this is only going to be used for Unit 3 or Unit 4, whatever one unit is, you can do that.
But if you want them to use it for all year, create something else, create a new unit. And if you hit tab, it keeps it there. And here you can add like I say, you can add it from your computer, you can add it from your Drive, YouTube, or a link. Okay, I'm going to post it. So now I have a new topic called reference materials. And in that reference material topic, I have this that I just posted with the misspelled words. But I want this to be at the top because I want them to always see this first, to know this is where you look if you need this to do your work. So I'm going to move it up and move it up one more time. And now it's at the very top. And it will stay at the very top until you add something new, and then you can reorder however you need to reorder. So that is posting in Classroom.